Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the SD Ex-Standard Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee Norn Destroy Mode. So as always, thank you to MindFenix Hobby Store for sending me this kit to share with you guys. This is the latest in the SD Ex-Standard line, and we've already had the Unicorn Gundam in Destroy Mode, so this is going to be pretty much mostly the same as that, except it's got new backpack, new weapons, and new V-fin. And as you guys knew, if you watched the videos concerning the Unicorn Gundam, it's got a couple of clear parts, but it's mostly made up by stickers, so I'm guessing it's going to be the same with this. This will have a couple of clear orange parts, probably. I don't know, I haven't looked in the box yet, so let's check it out. Awesome box art though. The Banshee Norn there is looking great in this SD representation of it. I really like this. Again, as I've said in all these SD Ex-Standard videos, although a lot of people complain about the quality of them, and I think that's perfectly justified, one thing that I like about them is I think the proportions of these are much better than BB Senshi kits, to be honest. Here on the top and bottom, you can see this is number 15 in the line, and actually, as I'm recording this, tomorrow the expo starts in Hokkaido, where we're supposed to be getting some news about some more in the line, so at the moment we don't have any more news after this, but I'm guessing by the time you guys see this video, we'll probably have some more announcements coming out. Anyway, it says a variety of poses can be reproduced. Yeah, I guess so. It looks like you can attach the shield onto the back, which is pretty cool. Obviously, guessing all these cycle frame parts on the shields, obviously all going to be stickers. I'm sure there's no clear parts in the shield. I'm wondering how many pieces are going to be making up the shield. I'm guessing maybe just two. One for like the X, like cycle frame parts of like the normal shield in the back, or maybe it's got, yeah, okay, maybe it is just like the normal shield and then the Arm Armor DE shield fits on top of that. I don't know. We can just open up the box and we'll find out. This weapon looks kind of interesting. The Frankenstein weapon for this kit looks like basically just the backpack attached onto the top of the beam rifle, beam magnum with the revolving launcher. I love that weapon, by the way, so should be pretty interesting to see. And then here we can see what the kit's gonna look like. They're, again, obviously all painted up. 600 yen for the price of this, so if nothing else, at least the kit is very cheap. Here you can see there's some clear, and yeah, just like the regular Unicorn, we've just got one clear orange piece for the chest, one for the face, and then two for the arms, polycaps, black parts. We'll get back to that in just a minute. A lot of stickers there, big sticker sheet, and then just some more dark blue, all that. So all pretty standard colors for Bandai's Banshee molding. Here we can see just a nice big reference image, what the kit should look like when you painted it all up. Its proper colors, all of that. Go around here on the back. Here is how to do its different Frankenstein weapons. So just taking off the V-fin, mounting the sides of the V-fin onto the beam magnum, taking off the revolving launcher. I'm guessing maybe that gets in the way or something. And then you've got a spiky beam magnum. And then, as you see on the outside of the box, just mounting the backpack onto the top of the rifle. Nothing really too crazy about that. Here on the inside, you can see there it is, just showing off those weapons with the HG Revive RX-782 Gundam. Some more nice big reference images here. You can see they, like for the promo images here, they've left the clear parts clear. You can see those clear parts in the chest and the head are clear, and then just painted. It looks like probably just some like metallic orange there. Here it says for, let's see this, the orange gold parts says undercoat in gold and then clear orange over the top of that. So that's what Bandai recommends you to do for the painting of the cycle frame. So undercoat gold and then clear orange over that. I've actually haven't heard that before, but it seems like it would make really good sense for that actually. So that's pretty cool. All right, here's our parts list. We are going to be using everything. Like I said, this is pretty much the same as the Unicorn, but it's not actually using any of the same runners, except for maybe this one here. Looks like maybe the C runner is copied from the Unicorn kit. But this other stuff is all new, so that's pretty good. I'm guessing just because there was enough new parts to just make a whole new runner layout for that. It's only really a few parts anyway, right? So construction, as always, is going to be starting off with the head. There's a few parts there, then the torso, backpack. As you can see, yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be the same backpack we had before. Just got the normal backpack, and then you're just attaching the armed armor parts onto the beam saber handles, actually, is where those snap on. That's kind of interesting. Then building the arms and the legs. putting that all together with the waist there, and then the weapons, yeah, it's just the regular shield, and then attaching the Armed Armor DE parts onto that, and then a bunch of stickers on there. And then the beam magnum and the revolving launcher is actually two separate parts, which is kind of interesting. I was expecting it to be it's all one part. And then of course you can mount the shield onto the arm or onto the backpack. So let's get a look at the runners. Right, so yeah, here is that sticker sheet. Looks like I've got some gold probably going on the V-fin. This gold here probably going around on the face. I can see that's probably for like the mask part. Or not. Actually, where would that be going? Oh yeah, these parts for also like the side of the V-fin part on the head, and then this part for the collar part, right? If it was in unicorn mode, we'd have gold for the face, right? So anyway, and then here's stickers here for the eyes, the cameras, parts, stickers for the shield, and then other like just psycho frame parts around the sides of the mobile suit. Some blue stickers to cover up some of the psycho frame parts, like for the torso, I think, and just places around there like that. PC303 for our standard polycaps here in just standard gray. It maybe would have been better if these were a darker color. I don't know. We'll see how they look. I mean, the frame, not the psycho frame, just the regular Gundam frame is just supposed to be gray, I guess. So it does sort of make sense, I suppose. So here we got runner A1 in just the kind of dark navy color that Bandai typically uses for the Banshee. And this runner is actually from the Unicorn Gundam. So as I mentioned before, I thought only the C runner, but this one is also from the Unicorn. So this is just parts for the torso, legs, hands, the shield, upper arms, the shoulders. You can see there's this part omitted there. And then we got runner A2. So like these parts here would have been the same on the standard Unicorn, but then here's all the new parts for the Banshee. So going back, I guess if I would have noticed about the regular Unicorn Gundam, the runners there were probably laid out in a way that I could have noticed that they were going to add more parts to make the Banshee later. I guess I just didn't notice at the time. Because so far the AA1 and A2 runners are just marked Unicorn Gundam. They're not marked for the Banshee Norn specifically. And same thing for the B runner here, which is just in clear orange again. So I'm guessing, so just all the runners are all just only marked Unicorn Gundam, and they have just added some of the new parts onto one of the runners there without actually changing the runner label. And then finally runner C, it's just in straight black. So that works fine for the feet and the backpack, but having the B Magnum in black obviously would have been nicer if that was in gray. But again, obviously this kit is going to require a lot of painting already, so you know, just a little bit more painting for that shouldn't be too surprising at all. So that's it for unboxing the SD Ex-Standard Banshee Norn. Really cool. I'm a big fan of Unicorn, big fan of the Banshee Norn. It's all good stuff to me, so looking forward to getting this guy snapped up. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.